Hello? Huh? Tattoria! Oh, hello! Good morning! Oh, good. Looks like you were sleeping too. Yeah, it does. That was a pretty good nap. Let's see. How rude. People have been working really hard, you know. You're not even a person. I was working hard to sleep, so the same goes for me. Are you feeling okay? Why do you ask? I actually feel really refreshed. By the way, what happened after the humans attacked again? Well, my shop looks fine, so I guess everything turned out okay. Anyway, feel free to cure Rinta at any time. Okay, I will. Oh, that reminds me. I got a few new things in stock. Take a look if you're interested. Okay, let's make sure we have everything we need. So I'm just going to buy 10 of everything. We'll need them for other ingredients. So we should be able to do everything we can to synthesize with Tattoria. That's going to take care of everything we can for this whole phase. I'm pretty sure. Was there anything we missed previously? Answer was no. Alright, let's talk. Yo, Tattoria, you're really stupid. How can you be so dumb? How can you call me stupid? Now you've done it. It's true, though, and for the record, I regret ever praising you. Now, calm down, you two. You shouldn't be fighting. Listen to me, Eon. Vio's being so mean. It's not mean at all. You're the one saying bad things about me. Oh, knock it off. No fighting on my watch, okay? Now tell me what happened from the beginning. I made some medicine. And what kind of medicine was it? Cold medicine. It's an improved version of what I made before. What, already? See, Eon's surprised too, and he started selling it without telling me. Tattoria, is it true you're able to make cold medicine now? I think. You think? I've made 2 recipes already. I was confident I could make this one work. Yes, but neither one of them was medicine, right? I think it's different when you're making drugs. And doesn't the fact that you hid it from me mean you weren't sure if it would make it? But I'm sure it's better than the old one. It has to be. Well, have you asked for anyone's opinion? No, I haven't asked anyone yet. It's only been a few days since I started selling it. I was sold 10. That probably means there are at least 10 casualties now. Don't say that. It's not like I'm poisoning them. Tattoria, we don't mean you harm, but maybe you should do a bit more research on the medicine before you sell. Otherwise, the angry customers really won't come to your store anymore. You understand? This one really does work, though. So don't worry. No one's going to stop coming. Oh, why are you still... Huh? Huh? Welcome! Is this the store selling this medicine? Is that... You bought one from me? Yes, I just developed that new product. It worked pretty well, didn't it? Didn't it? It was completely useless. I was afraid of this. It claims it'll reduce cold symptoms like headaches, sore throats, and fevers. It did none of that. Is this defective or something? It's not defective at all. It's my best work. You're a fraud. But you don't look like you're sick at all. That's because the medicine worked. It didn't work, which is why I took a warm bath and went to bed. Yep, that's the best thing to do. Keep warm when you're under the weather. You're denying my cold medicine? That's not what we mean. Finally, we meet again. Who's talking? Oh, that's this guy. See? On my shoulder. You really were alive. What are you talking about, Vio? A squirrel's talking? Why? How? I'm not a squirrel. I'm a Gunarm. I think that was a mistake. Rin, I was waiting for you. All this time I was hoping we'd meet again. Rin? Is that the name of the girl who Vio's been looking for? Yeah, I never thought we'd be reunited. Not like this. Rin, you got the name wrong. I'm not Rin. My name's Felly. Hello, Felly. Vio, that's not who you're looking for. No way. I can never mistake Rin for anyone else. It's me, Rin. Don't you remember when we used to live together in the Mezzo community? I don't know you. I've never heard of Mezzo, whatever. Before I lived here, I used to live in Quanturv. But... Is this kid really Rin? No, but no matter how I look at you, you're... Wait. Your eyes are different. So she's not the same person, then? Does she resemble Rin that much? Yeah, her face, height, all the features are the same. Her eyes are a different color, though, but it's almost unbelievable. So this Rin person looks just like her. Who are you talking to just now? Are there others like you too, Vio? Hello. Oh, what is this? The robot can talk? It's not exactly talking, more like communicating with our minds. Would you like to try talking to him? Yeah. Hello, my name's Felly. We're gonna be a troll. Call me Earthez. Oh, I can hear words inside my mind. Nice to meet you, Earthez. Don't mind the fact that she sounds a lot like Nay. I'm so surprised, though. I never knew there was such an interesting store so close. You like my shop? Yeah, I've never seen a shop with a little cutie like you, Vio, or you, Earthez. That's got nothing to do with the store. What about my cold medicine? It doesn't work, so I'm not buying anymore. You can't do anything, Tattoria. You sold her medicine that doesn't work. Oh man. I've paid you for the medicine, but do you think I can come here again? We really don't need any more complaining customers. Of course! Vio! No matter what the reason, if they're coming to our store, we need to be thankful. You might have a point, but... Besides, if Felly comes by, I'd be happy. Nothing would make me happier than seeing a cute little squirrel every day. No, I'm not a squirrel, I'm a Gunarm. I think I made a mistake in putting Eon's name on that one. Anyhow, just moving on. Anyway, you don't need to worry about Tattoria. Feel free to come by whenever you have time. Thanks, Vio. It's my store! Looks like the store won't be quiet for long. And, yep, let's just jump into the next talk topic. I see. So you like drawing, Felly? Yeah, I'll draw you next time, Vio. Really? That'd make me really happy. Looks like those two are hitting it off nicely. Eon, welcome! Hello, miss. Hello, Felly. Earthez, hello! You seem happy today. Yeah, I don't really like kids. I'd be a jerk. Because I got to see you two, Earthez and Vio. She's taking a liking to you. Eon, please say something to these people. How am I supposed to concentrate on work with them making a fuss like this? Work? When have you ever been working, Tattoria? Hey, watching the store is an important job too. I'm being serious here. Says the one who falls asleep on duty, and who was it that likes to wake you up when that happens? Who has to wake you up when that happens? Huh? That reminds me, Tattoria was asleep a little earlier. How could you sleep with Vio in your ear like that? It's not like I was slacking off or anything, just so you know. I was taking up a new recipe until the break of dawn. You're making more recipes? Yeah, this one's more medicine like than anything I've made before. Here, take a look at it. Medicine made from boiling. Medicine made from boiling? That's not, a little stronger than your previous attempts. But wouldn't some of this be dangerous to actually take? I thought it would be important to actually make some medicine like that. And the more medicine I make, the more my skills should improve, right? Besides, I'm a pharmacy. It'd be cool if I had more products lined up, don't you think? I think it would be great to start with ones that cure illness. Well, let's go ahead and make them. So, dangerous medicine. Yep, of course, got the skull and bones. It's a pack of cigarettes. It might be a little late to ask this. You don't smoke, do you, Eon? I've never even considered smoking. I knew it. Then what should we do with these? I already made them, but Eon doesn't smoke, and as a robot, you can't smoke either. Vio, do you want to try them? No, I'll pass. Even if I wanted to, these would be way too big for me. I see. Damn, I should have checked if anyone smokes before making them. But these cigarettes have an interesting name, don't they? Lucky Outs. Does that mean they cause lucky things to happen when you use them? I just gave it a random name. Besides, isn't smoking tobacco just totally out anyway? You made them. You shouldn't be the one saying that. It's true that smoking causes you harm, but it would be trouble for some people if they didn't have these. Oh, that's a very Eon-like answer. It's nice that you take others into consideration. By the way, do you smoke over on the other side of that terminal? I don't smoke. Darn, you don't smoke either? That means these really are useless. But isn't it something nobody else sells? I think someone who smokes would be happy to get these as a gift. I see, it's unusual tobacco that people can't get at another shop, so it might gather interest from smokers. Useful gunpowder? Yep, still got the skull and crossbones. You make me worried, Tattoria. It's a ketchup packet. Oh, cup noodles. These are really good to eat once in a while, aren't they? Yeah, stop. That's dangerous to handle carelessly. Huh? But this is just gunpowder. These aren't cup noodles. I reused a cup noodle container, but what's inside is totally different. Yeah, it's nice that you're recycling things, but this is the wrong way to go about it. Shouldn't you put gunpowder in a more sturdy container? At first I was thinking of putting it in a metal container, but this gunpowder is special. I gave it special treatment. Is there some sort of connection behind that treatment in this cup noodle container? Yeah, the gunpowder here it's actually vacuum freeze-dried. Vacuum freeze-dried? So you froze it in a vacuum and dried it? Why would you do that? Is it freeze-dried for preservation? That's exactly right, Eon. So that means you freeze-dried gunpowder and then put it in here? Yep, I call it the freeze-dried powder. You hardly even changed the name, and besides, is gunpowder something you can freeze-dry? I wonder. I've never tried, so I wouldn't know. But the fact is, a container like this means you can use it after putting hot water in it, right? Yeah, pretty awesome, right? You can't use it as it is now? Of course you can. It's still gunpowder even if it's freeze-dried. You can use it like this, which is why I told Eon to be careful earlier. If you don't need that hot water, was there any need to put it in this container? I put it in this because it's also possible to use with hot water. Recycling is very important. If you can just use it without adding hot water, I doubt anybody would actually use it with water. We're just caught in a loop here. And natural bios, we can make 2. I guess that's a plant. This herb vinegar is really good. Oh, you like it? Yeah, if I had on some salad, I'd put this on and eat it right now. The flavor is good, and the aroma is also wonderful. It's really relaxing. That's because I used herbs with that effect. The TX BIOS uses the power of herbs to enhance song magic. Now that you mention it, this really is a TX BIOS. It was so delicious, I totally forgot. I went through a lot of trial and error to get the flavor and aroma just right. But don't use it all, okay? This natural herb class doesn't work unless there's herb vinegar inside. Wait, really? Yep, I know it's good, but you shouldn't use all of it as dressing. That's a little disappointing. It's so delicious. So you can't put herb vinegar from the market in there? If you want herb vinegar for the flavor, you can just get some from the market. But I can't recommend using all the stuff on the market for use in a TX BIOS. Even if it's herb vinegar using the same herbs? Yeah, the compounds in this are slightly different from the normal ones. If they weren't, this really would be just ordinary herb vinegar. That's true, but the flavor and the aroma doesn't seem much different from regular herb vinegar. Alright, let's go ahead and equip that before I forget. And we still don't have the natural herb class bonus. First bonus level 2, song support power level 2. Well, we might as well just equip it because not much else we can do. Alright, next set. What's the matter, VO? Is there something on my face? No, that's not it. It's just, the more I look at you, you just look like Rin. I'm not this Rin girl you're talking about. I know, I'm sorry. But what a surprise! Who would have thought that someone who looks just like Rin would be so close? It's true, I've been living here for quite a while, but I've never seen anyone similar until now. That's actually pretty crazy, you know? If you lived close by, you'd think you would have seen each other. I mean, when you first came here, you said you didn't even know this store's existence, right? Yeah, because I rarely leave the house. What does that mean? Is it because you're sick? How's that possible? Look at how much energy she's got. No, Earth isn't right. I've been sick since the time I was born, and my body's not as strong as normal kids. Really? I never would have guessed just by looking at you. I can talk, of course, but moving around is a bit much for me. Besides, even behaving normally, I can easily catch colds or a fever. That's why I spend my time indoors. I see. If you catch colds often, it must be hard without any cold medicine. I know how to fix it, even without medicine. But if I had some medicine, I could cure it right away. Too bad there's no human medicine here. My medicine? It doesn't work, dummy. But you can't get cold medicine here? Have you used it before, Felly? Mother and Father used to have some and they would give it to me. But now we're all out, so I have to fix it myself. So Mother bought medicine here the other day. She told me the pharmacy started carrying medicine, so this should help ease the pain. Does the cold hurt that much? Yeah, it hurts, and sometimes it's painful. In bad cases, I feel nauseated. But the worst part of all is feeling lonely. Lonely? Oh, I know that feeling. When you're alone in your room because you're sick, you feel so isolated. That happens to you too? It happens to everyone. The pain from the cold certainly hurts, but so does the loneliness. Lonely? That does sound pretty sad. That's why I was mad at you for selling medicine that doesn't work. But now I don't know how to feel. Felly, you can't forgive this guy. You have every right to be angry. No, because if Tattoria didn't make a bogus cold medicine, I wouldn't have met everyone here. Tattoria, thank you for making that useless medicine. I'm allowed to get mad here, right? Well, she is thanking you. I think you should feel happy about it. But you should also reflect on how to improve. That sounds really difficult. Hey, miss, do you have any food you don't like? Not that I can think of. Ah, that's what I thought. It's good to be able to eat anything. Speaking of which, what about you? Any food you can't eat? Let's see. I want to eat it on. That's a completely different kind of eating. Yeah, he has some food. Not a very good joke. I don't think he means that literally, if you know what I mean. Huh? There's other meanings to eat? It's nothing, Philly. Don't worry about it. Why would you say something like that in front of a child? Anyway, likes and dislikes aside, let's talk about why we're really here. For example, someone with no likes or dislikes might not have a balanced diet, right? I'm going to come up with a recipe that addresses those issues. Yeah, it's not like we think about our nutrients every time we make a meal. Yeah, just wait till you see my recipe before you get too happy. Deliciously horrible? I'm scared already. Why did you freeze up? Of course we'd freeze. What kind of a recipe name is that? Deliciously horrible? What does that mean? I think it means it tastes really bad. I don't think I like the sound of that. You gotta eat everything if you want to grow up healthy. If you're too picky with your food, you won't have a healthy body. Those are human lessons, you know? I think it's more like parents' common sense and lessons. Well, and thank goodness for my lesson common sense. Why does it sound religious when you say it? That's not the difference between Charles and humans. Charles have different relationships with parents. But I think something tasting really bad is completely different from liking or not liking something. I wish we would have arranged the items that taste good. I wanted to, but it's difficult to come up with delicious, nutrient-packed food. The hard part is that most of the things that are good for you taste bad. I don't like things that taste bad. Well, it could actually be good. Let's throw you a bone here, Tattoria. Yeah, true, and besides, it's still only a recipe. We have no ideas which ones are bad. Exactly! And for all I know, they'll all taste great. Besides, I wouldn't intentionally make bad-tasting items, right? Keep your hopes up. Yeah, I shouldn't be afraid of it before I made them. But doesn't that mean there's a possibility of everything will taste bad, too? Felly, you're gonna confuse everyone. So let's just not mention that part. Well, only one way to find out. It's people! Silent Green is people! This is a strange food. It's not that tasty, but it makes me absolutely no sound while eating it, and I always want more. Yeah, I was surprised when I finished making it. I wanted to make it so it was crunchy. It looks kind of hard, so I would think that it should make at least some sound. What are the ingredients? I already answered that, Vio. You don't want to know. I can't say. You can't say? Wait, what? Did you put something strange in here? I could say if it was just you, Vio, but I can't talk about it in front of Eon. What's that supposed to mean? What could you possibly tell me but not Eon? It's okay. I'll figure it out if I read the ingredients list on the box. This is no good. You can't put this in your shop with the ingredients list blacked out. Don't worry. I don't plan to sell this to anyone and to people I trust. Also, if the ingredients were to become known, I don't think I can stick around. Seriously? What's in this? Is it even safe to eat? That's not the problem. This silent green is full of nutrition. It won't harm the body. But it wouldn't be trouble if someone found out what the ingredients were. What exactly did you use? Yeah. Just watch where this conversation leads. You're really that curious? It's something she's eating. It's only natural. Something she's eating. It's only natural. That'll give you a hint. The ingredients used in this are really easy to obtain. That easy? Yeah, in fact, we're usually living among them. Huh? Wait, does that mean? That's the only hint. Everything else is a trade secret, so I won't tell you anymore. What? I'm so curious. Oh, just think, we haven't even gotten to Xeno years yet. Overly colorful beans! Right, I'm feeling full of beans! Oh, wait, wrong game. This is so sweet and delicious. Tattoria, give me another one. Alright, I got plenty, so eat as many as you want. Do you want one, Eon? I'll pass on that. I'm scared of candy made for the Charl. It's true that these flavors aren't meant for humans, so it might be a little harsh for you. But you might be able to handle these green ones for fairy types. What kind of flavor is it? To put it simply, it's pretty much the same as chewing on grass. I wouldn't like that. Oh darn, I guess flavor's no good. Humans normally don't eat grass, although it can be unexpectedly tasty when boiled. I notice you two have only been eating the same color all the time. Why don't you eat the other ones? We Charlotte eat different kinds of taste among each type. But with this, it doesn't matter what types of Charlie gather together. They can always enjoy something. That was the main idea behind creating these Charlie beans. So, what color do you guys enjoy? Vio and I like these green ones for fairy types. The unique sweetness from the grass is just the best. Yes, the bitter the taste, the sweeter it becomes. It's sweeter when it's more bitter? What kind of flavor is that? If you're curious, why not try one? They're really good. If you eat one, you might get addicted. I'm afraid of that happening, so I'll pass. And yeah, that's probably one of the most normal things we've seen from them so far. Okay, I need another pack of Lucky Outs. Dang it, Tattoria, you're already getting us hooked. And we use cigarettes to make a spice cathode. Should I be afraid? Well, it's Tattoria, so yes. Red hot spicy cathode. I hope I'm wrong, but is this cathode using chili peppers? That's correct, as I expect from Eon. The 7-spice device uses chili peppers and other spices. I would have preferred it if you complimented me for figuring out this thing is a cathode. Can this really be used as a cathode? All you did was poke wires into some spices. Vio, that's a terrible thing to say. I'd never give her anything that can't be used. Wouldn't it be better to put a little more effort into making things? This is just fine. Besides, Eon isn't going to be the one using it. Robo Guy here is. Yep. I really like this. Thanks, Tattoria. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I was worried I made the design a little too crazy. You're just using some spices. I don't think there was much design involved here. But would some spices really make attacks stronger? Of course they would. Have you ever tried putting peppers into a scrape or cut? Are you asking because you assume I have? Why would I do something that would just increase the pain? I don't think you even need to ask that question. I guess that's expected. Well, since you understand that it would increase pain, that makes explaining things easier. When you attack an enemy like this, it also applies the capsaicin, I don't know how to say that, and the chili peppers to the area. Wow, that's pretty plain. You might call it plain, but capsaicin seriously hurts. Even if you didn't wound the enemy, it causes pain just by making contact with the body. Well, that sounds right. Something super spicy can cause inflammation, and it would itch for a while. If you underestimate this just for being some spices, you'll end up in a world of trouble. I see. You could say it could spice up your life. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Nothing. I shouldn't have said anything. Yep, I will not forget to equip all my new equipment. First, we got to see what this does. So, skill +1 continuous damage and breaking it has been 2. Let's see, that is... I actually want to... Let's replace... Let's see, damage enhancement 2. Kind of hard to say where to go on this one, but we'll replace that one. Since it adds to and compounds the effect of what we already have. Alright. Next set. Oh, that reminds me, I got a few new things in stock. Okay, well, let's quickly buy up what we may need. Go up to 5 of these. Simply because we very well may need them. Moving on.